Hi everybody, what is going on? Welcome to another episode of the Minecraft No Diamond series. Today, I am continuing my exploration adventure where I'm on the lookout for snowy biomes because I'm trying to get the light as a rabbit advancement, which requires a snowy biome to generate or to be able to make in a cauldron. By placing a cauldron in a snowy biome, when it rains, it'll snow, and then when it snows, that fills the cauldron up, and you can take a bucket, empty the cauldron, and you get a bucket of powdered snow, walk on that with leather boots on, and then you get the advancement. So, it's, from what I've found, and I've done a little bit of research to try and figure this out, but it's a little bit unclear on what it means by a snowy biome, because there was a cold ocean biome right by my house which had snow in it, but I don't know if that counts as a snowy biome. So I'm now on the look for a snowy biome, and I put cauldrons in that biome and they didn't seem to generate any powder snow. So that could be because it didn't rain/snow in that area, or that could be because it doesn't work. But I want to try and just get it definitively ticked off, and know that what I'm doing right now is actually making progress. Because if I was to continue with kind of this same what am I saying? Continue down the path of just trying to find. Or just trying to get that advancement from that cold ocean biome. Sure, maybe it would work, but then if it doesn't, I'm completely wasting my time, because the only thing I would be doing would just be sitting AFK waiting for it to rain, which I will have to do at some point when I come across this what's it called? When I come across the snowy biome, but at that point I will know definitively that this is going to work. So that's my my reasoning kind of towards going out in search of a snowy biome rather than staying at home and doing this. And also it just gives me a chance to try and tick off more biomes that I've yet to find, because that is another advancement that I at some point need to work on. Kind of my plan was that would just be the last advancement that I do, and then I could have just not got out of my boat there, but I did. That was just going to be the last advancement I do, and I would just literally kind of mindlessly just go for ages and ages and ages, and then I would eventually check off every single biome after literally just fine for however many blocks it took to get that advancement done. So yeah, that was the plan, but I mean, this, making progress towards it now is definitely not doing any harm, so may as well. I need to stop to sleep because the sun is setting and I don't want to have to deal with the mobs. So here we go. Bed is in my hotbar already. Perfect. What is our coordinates? We are 4,000, almost 5,000 blocks away from spawn. So that is some progress being made. I don't know how much we were when this episode started, because I started this exploration yesterday, and I spent the first kind of half of the episode doing a bit of research and making sure that heading out on this exploration was the right decision. Eventually decided to do that, and now then with the second half I went exploring, and now I'm just continuing that exploration. So not really sure whether it's not sure, like, what am I not sure about? Not sure how much I've done today, basically. So I'm not really sure how much progress I should be expecting to make per episode, because obviously I want to kind of figure that out. And the thing is, in exploring for diamonds, because of the nature of this no diamond series, the only way to get to, or the best way to get diamonds, not the only way, but one of the only ways, and the best way to get diamonds from what I've found, is to go exploring, looking for sunken pirate ships, and then they have treasure chests, treasure maps, which lead to treasure chests, which can have diamonds, or have a very good chance of having diamonds in. So you do that, and obviously doing that, I need to explore plenty of areas to try and find, as many diamonds as possible, because I think I've probably made like 3 full sets of diamond armor at this point, which takes a long time of exploring. So obviously because of that, I've explored, I would say, most of the area around my house in the first kind of 5 to 10,000 block radius. Like, I've definitely gone in like south, east, west, north. Oh, I'm facing west. Okay, no, yeah, there we go. That's fine. North, south, east, west. North, south, east, northeast, southwest. The 4 main directions on a compass I've gone, and then, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. I've gone those ones as well. So those 8 directions I've gone, and then I've, obviously deviated from those paths a few times. Like a bit, and all of those times. So obviously the further out we get, like the less I will have explored. But I would say in that first 10,000 blocks, I would be very surprised if I found a biome that I'd not seen in previous explorations. And I don't remember if I've seen a snowy tundra biome, but I don't think I have from memory, or seen / gone into. There may have been one, in the distance that I didn't take note of, or took note of but didn't go to because I was focusing on something else at the time. So yeah, that's my thinking there. In this first, and this was actually going south. I remember very distinctly. This was the way that I first did a massive exploration, and this was 10,000 blocks. It was the first time that I got 10,000 on any axis, and it was on the z-axis heading south. So I, because of that, I'm very certain this way. But then I think because of that, because that was the first big one I did, future big ones got bigger. The explorations got bigger. I would go further distances. So this is probably, and I feel like I would stay away from this one because I know I've done this one already. Because of that, I think I have maybe explored this one less than the others. So this is kind of the ideal area to be going if I want to try and find new stuff. See, this knob here does not count from my research, which is quite annoying. It's the new advancements that they added with the new update. I really wish, say if I started this whole Minecraft No Diamond series maybe 6 months earlier, I could have got, because I don't know when it was, maybe 2-3 months ago when the new update came out, or well, part 1 of Caves and Cliffs came out. And so I think I probably would have been able to complete all the advancements before then, and then not have to do the new ones, because the new ones are quite hard, I would say. I mean, maybe I'm doing them wrong. Maybe I'm not doing it how it's meant to be done. Maybe I'm making it way harder on myself. I don't know, but I think it's definitely tough. It's definitely tough. Let's climb up this mountain here though, and we can continue. I probably should head to the water. The water's going to give me the best speed. But that being said, oh, okay, this is a dead end. Bit of a dead end. Water's going to give me the best speed, but that being said, obviously I want to be on land to try and find these biomes. But I don't think the biome that I want to be in is here, so it's all right. Now I want to see, does this biome say snowy biome mountain, or is it just a mountains biome? That's kind of what I'm a little confused about, because I feel like I always call it a stone shore. That could be something new. Could be something new, to be fair. It's not. It's not. Everything I think is potentially new is just never new, is it? That's what I gotta learn. Like, yeah, so it's just mountains. It's not snowy mountains biome. Which is yeah, obviously not what I'm looking for. So it's just a mountain that has snow on it. That's it. It's not a special biome. What was I saying? Something about the biomes. Yeah, I think the biome thing is just gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna be able to be like, oh, this is the biome I need to look for. Like, I will just have to walk and walk and walk for ages and ages and ages. Well, I'll probably use my elytra, which I don't even think I've used. I got it, and I don't think I've used it, which is a bit mental, but I'll use that at some point. I mean, it's because I don't have fireworks, so I can't stay in the air. All I can do is glide, so it's not actually that helpful at the moment. But yeah, for that adventure, maybe at some point soon, because I could, that could be good to take a little break from, constantly working on advancements. I could, because I don't even know how you get fireworks. I just see people using them, so I could get a heap of them. I assume it's got something to do with gunpowder, and I've got a lot of gunpowder, which is, I'm hoping it's gonna come in handy. But yeah, like, it's going to. I think it's just, it'll happen when it happens. There's not really anything I can do to try and plan for it. So I just gotta kind of put it out of my mind, I guess. Not put it out of my mind, but like, you know what I mean? Like, just focus on the other stuff, and this one will come. And even if it's the last one, then it's the last one, and it's all good. But yeah, I think that is a very solid plan. Just take the elytra. This could be a bit of a stretch of a jump. No, easy enough. I do think take the elytra. I should not have got on my boat here. That is definitely wasting me time. Take the elytra. Okay, lucky there, pretty lucky. That could have been a significant amount of fall damage if I had fallen down that extra gap, that extra little stage. Yeah, I think. Just take the elytra. I'll fly. Why have I saw that. I could have avoided it so easily, but I just didn't. But yeah, I'll follow just literally one path. Maybe we'll go north, because, north is kind of the main, not the main direction, but you know what I mean. Like, north is the one you say first. North, east, south, west. And because I'm heading south this time, and this is probably going to be the last big exploration I do, I assume. I would think so before this. I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, I'll just take the elytra, go one direction, stay as close as I can on the. Oh, reloaded all the chunks there. On the X or the Z, whichever one I choose, stay as close as I can to 0, which I should do now, anyways. And then just, let's make a prediction. I'm going to make a prediction right now about how long it's going to take me to get every biome checked off. So I reckon at that point in time, by the time I complete every other advancement, which is about 8 to go, I think. So I reckon I've got one more checked off. So I'm sitting at 39 out of 42, assuming that no more get added in the time, which could potentially happen, to be honest. That'd be really, actually no. If before I complete all the advancements, an update comes out, and if an update comes out and it's new stuff, I'm not gonna update the world. I'll keep this world on this version of the game, and I'm gonna complete every advancement on this version of the game, because it will just take too long, and I need to move on to something fresher. But I'm determined to, get this achievement done, or this advancement done, this goal done, to get all the advancements done. That's more what I'm saying. Also, I've just remembered, these videos are now not daily; they're every second day, as well as my Overwatch workshop videos, which I also do daily up till now, which I now do also every second day and on alternating days. So I now upload twice a day instead of 3 times. That I'm not planning on that to be permanent. I'm planning to bring them both back to daily. I'm just very busy at the moment, and I cannot keep up, basically. So maybe I'll keep them like this, maybe I won't, who knows. I have been talking about, I'm going to go a bit on Overwatch here, which I'm sure a lot of people do not care about if they're, just watching the Minecraft or vice versa. But I will talk a bit about the Overwatch. It's in the workshop. I've been feeling like a lot of game modes are, it's very stale, very repetitive. And you get that with the workshop. Like, you get the same game modes repeated for a long time. And they're just the most popular game modes. And there are other game modes, but the most popular ones just consistently have people in them, as you would expect. But then, what I've kind of found over the, the workshop came out May/April. I want to say May of 2019. 2019-2020, it was great. But then this year, even the start of this year, it was fine. But I started doing daily workshop videos, I think around May or June. I think it might have been the start of June, actually. And since then, maybe it's because I play it way more than I used to. But I think it's started to become, the cycling of game modes is a lot slower. I assume because less people play Overwatch. With every day, less people are playing Overwatch because it's, the game's getting older, and the updates are very standard. So it's like, it's just gonna, be less popular, as you would expect. Any game to die off slowly. But my point is, what is my point? I don't know what my point is. My point is, okay, I really don't know what my point is. I've completely forgotten. Oh yes, so because of less people playing the game, therefore less people know how to make workshop game modes, because it's not a hard thing to do. People are quite talented. People make some very cool game modes, which I could not fathom making. It's just, I just do not understand that at all. I'm sure if I learned, I'd be able to do it to a degree, but definitely not as good as some of the game modes that I've played, which have been very, very cool. But because of that, the game mode cycling, it takes longer. So basically, the same game modes are popular for a longer amount of time. And if I'm doing daily videos, which ideally I'm not playing the same stuff too much, it gets very difficult, which is kind of leave me with a bad taste in my mouth about the workshop, which is just not ideal. So maybe reducing the uploads would make that a bit better, because that would mean I don't have to play so many game modes, which would mean it's obvious, like it would be, the game modes would be fresher, stuff like that. So yeah, maybe I'll keep that for a bit, see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see. But I think I'm gonna leave it there for today's episode of the Minecraft series. Back to Minecraft. We are now, how far away? 9,000 blocks, just about 10,000 blocks. So I would say soon we should be starting to discover uncharted territory, which I would say is going to give us a higher chance of finding these snowy biomes that we need to find, because I was somewhat sure, not certain, but somewhat sure that I'd not found them. So obviously going over land that I've already gone over, it's not going to give us anything that we want if I've not found them in the past. But now, yeah, being able to discover new land is great, because we should hopefully, you know what? I'm heading south right now. I'm starting to think that south actually isn't the way that I was talking about earlier, where I went. That was the first time that I went and did a big trip. I think that might have actually been east. Because, yeah, no, I think it, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, because I've got 10,000 blocks at this point now anyway. So it's quite a long way anyway. So we're probably all good. And next episode, hopefully, we'll be able to maybe make a bit more progress. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll leave it there. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Have a good one. Goodbye.